I recently found out that my bone density is in decline, and I'm going to tell you why I'm excited about this. Is Robin, a nutritionist, and I work with women over 40 to help us feel excellent from the inside and out. And we use food, targeted nutrition, and simple strategies to do that. I am in my 50s, and I recently found out that my bone density is in decline. Now, that is not shocking as a woman in the pause, but generally, so I'm in my 50s, and usually women don't find this out until they're in their 60s. And when they find it out, then they're already in the state of osteoporosis or osteopenia. And so the fact that I'm finding it out now is why I'm excited, because I now know it, I have a benchmark, and then I can take action based on what I know. And let me tell you how I found out. I did a set of screenings, 5 screenings, and one of them included my bone density. The other screenings that I did was I was checking or they were checking for plaque buildup in my artery. They were looking for clots. Basically, they were looking for my risk for heart disease and stroke, because this age, as our estrogen declines, our risk for heart disease and bone loss and all of that goes up. So I was connected with a company that does low cost screening that your doctor won't do unless they know something's already wrong. So these are screenings that you do as a preventative measure. There were 5 screenings, and one of them happened to be checking my bone density. So everything was a-okay with my carotid arteries and my heart and the way that my blood is pumping and all of that. But they found my bone density on the decline. Yes, they did. And when I tell you they're low cost, very low cost, but we'll get back to that. But my bone density, I was able to find out that it's lower. And then I was talking to my OBGYN, who's also a hormone specialist. It just so happened that I had a meeting with her scheduled. So I was able to take that report to her. You get your report, and then if there is an issue, you take it to your healthcare provider, and then y'all come up with a plan as to what to do. And so when I took it to her, we said, that's interesting. From a hormonal level, to my understanding, is that testosterone and estrogen help to support the bone density, right? And as we know, I already know because I did a test, my testosterone and my estrogen are trying to go. And so what we decided to do is this first year, we're going to watch it. And my eating is on point, right? Because I'm the nutritionist. I ain't perfect, but it's good. So what I need to do is I'm going to increase, because I'm shady on this part, with my weight-bearing exercises, right? So I'm going to focus on making sure that I'm doing my weight-bearing exercises. I'm going to pump up my greens, eat a lot of greens, but I also take a plant-based supplement of greens. I'm going to double that because it's known to support more. Greens help eating them, but you don't eat enough. I'm going to double that. I'm going to increase my weight-bearing exercises, and I'm going to take a test a year from now and see what happened. Did it get better? Did it get worse? Did it stay the same? I'm going to make that assessment. But also, I am very open to, and I'm likely to do this because I understand the value of it, is adding testosterone and estrogen to my mix, because I want to support that. My mother has had osteoporosis, and she didn't find out until it was, you got this, this is what you have right now. So for me, as a woman in my 50s, I am doing preventative measures, and I have a benchmark of what is going on so I can proceed accordingly. So I recommend, ladies, I will give you this information about these tests, low cost. I have a discount code, get them, know your benchmarks. This is empowering for you. It gives you peace of mind. So I encourage you, get these tests. Know if you have any risk for heart disease or stroke or blocked anything or aneurysms. Because strokes and aneurysms, you don't know they're happening until they happen. And I know from many people that these screenings have identified issues and they were able to rectify them before they became major issues. So get these screenings, look the information down below, get your benchmark, and act accordingly. Sidebar, if you get the screenings and your results say that you have any plaque buildup, let me tell you, I know how to help that. I really do. As a nutritionist, I've done it countless of times. And what I love the data. I love to say, oh, this is what you're dealing with then. Let's put this plan together and then let's test again and see where you are. I love that because you can't deny the improvements with the numbers. If you have that, get your numbers and let's talk about it. And we can, if you have plaque buildup or you have some risk factors going on, I know what to do with that, ladies. That's that's my thing. All right. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Yes, I have declining bone density. When I'm done with this, I'm about to drop it like it's hot, do some squats and work on my bones. Peace and blessings. This is Robin, Necessary Nutrition. Eat well, think well, and be well. Until we meet again, hope we meet again. If you have any questions, drop them below. All right.